Hi everyone, it's Andy from Hobby Headquarters. Well, you can see I've got a big brown box in the mail today, and on the side of the box that you can't see, there are 2 stars. And many of you guys know what 2-star means. It means it's from Tamiya. And inside this box from Tamiya are 2 top secret kits that are about to be announced. They won't be out for quite a while, but they're about to be announced at the Nuremberg Toy Show. And very, very excited to show you what's inside here. So let's just pull the box off here and show you what's in here. And they are 2 automobile kits. And the very first one, super excited about, this is a brand new Ferrari Formula 1 1/20th scale. This is the SF70H from Tamiya. Beautiful looking automobile. This represents the 2017 Australian Grand Prix version of it. And as you can see, just a gorgeous box, gorgeous car. And I'm hoping down the road that they maybe even do a 12 scale. I don't know anything about that. That's just me hoping out loud. But since we're talking about 12 scale, we'll also show you this one right here. This came out a while ago and it's been out of production for a long time, but Tamiya has reissued it. And this is the Caterham Super Seven BDR kit. This is one of their super high definition kit, lack of a better word. It has tons of stuff inside. Super detailed engine, all kinds of metal parts. Just a gorgeous piece inside. And this new version has a display stand and like the fake cobblestone and stuff to put down it too. So since Tamiya was kind enough to get these 2 secret kits out to us here, we are going to build them. This video is strictly going to be, we're going to open them up, show you all the parts inside, and get it ready for the Nuremberg show, because this is going to get released the same day the Nuremberg show starts. And then I'll start building them right away, and hopefully we'll have the build videos done about the same time as the show too. Can't guarantee anything because there's quite a bit to both of these kits, but super excited to get going on this one. And so the first one we're going to take a look at is the Ferrari. So let's get started on it. Okay, probably the most exciting kit to come out from Tamiya for the Nuremberg show is going to be the Ferrari SF70H Formula 1 and 20th scale. This is a completely brand new kit, and it depicts the 2017 Australian Grand Prix race car as you see it. I love the box art on this. I love how they give you the individual sprues laid out on the top of the box. Plus this is a little bit different now too. 154 parts. I haven't normally noticed a Tamiya kit that has the part count on the front. And then of course the box art is very nice as well. You've got nice pictures of the actual build. Plus the 3 colors that they call out are TS29, TS49 bright red. This particular build does not require Italian red. They actually want you to use this bright red, and then the white. And those 3 colors will make up about 95% of the actual build colors, since there's no engine in this. It's mainly building the outside of the vehicle. So let's take a look inside. Now the kit Tamiya provided for me is an actual real model kit, so it's pretty much ready to go. This is not like a prototype or anything, because we have box art as well as real instructions. So you have the breakdown of the history of the kit, and I'm just going to jump right in and just start to show you some things. First of all, we have the mass stickers that are ready to go for doing off some of the paint job on here, and quite a few decals. And the decals are absolutely gorgeous looking, super bright, and look to be very, very thin. So you can see we have all the proper sponsorship, Ray-Ban, Shell, and then the Scuderia Ferrari, as well as this new white thing. This is the thing I'm a little concerned about, putting this decal, because we're going to have to mask underneath it to make sure it's white too, because it's one solid piece for it. And then we also get a big sheet of carbon fiber decals. And this is kind of cool, because that way you put it all inside there. It really makes the thing pop when you have the carbon fiber decals, as well as the seat belts and some of the instrumentation panels. And finally, we have, for decal wise, get these peeled open here. These are the decals for the tires, and they're the Pirelli P0s. Very nice. So they got the right sponsorship and everything for that. And then we have our normal instruction book. We won't go through any of that right now. That's pretty much basic. To start off with, we have the rubber tires, and I'm in the opinion that Tamiya's rubber tires are the best around. They're just incredible. The feel, and we can just scuff those up since they are slick, so we'll just take them on some sandpaper, smooth that down, kind of roughen them up a little bit. And then we'll get right to, the one other little piece here too. These are some metal transfers, I should say, for the mirrors on the car. And we'll jump into the main group of sprues here. The colors of the sprues are in the three basic colors of the spray cans I showed you. So we have a black sprue here, which has some of the exhaust pieces, as well as some of the A-arms up front, seat, wheels, things like that. And then the next two sprues are this really bright red, which matches really well to the bright red color that it's going to get painted. So we have most of the parts of the monocoque right here, and those look pretty cool. And at the very end of this video too, I will show you some in-depth pictures for the parts of the sprue. So if you want to see it a little bit closer, and that does not want to stand up. And here we have main parts of the body, and this was that piece I was talking about. This is a piece that needs to get painted white, so we need to mask off in there, then apply the decal to it. So, and not going to be impossible, but we just want to make sure that it's absolutely perfect when you put something like that on. And another white sprue, some different louvers, and you can see there's quite a bit of this type of louver action on here, so that'll be fun to put together. And the final sprue in the kit is your pan. It's also black, as you can see right here. So 154 parts, not too crazy on the part count. And the last little thing too, we've got a little bag of screws, a little micro screwdriver, and some poly caps for it. So it looks to be a pretty straightforward kit, something that we should easily be able to put together, hopefully in about a week or so. So let's move on to the next kit. So let's take a closer look at the Super 7 here. I'll just show you kind of on the side of the box, first of all, is to take a look at the broken down parts list here, showing all the different parts, as well as a super detailed shot of the engine once it's all built up. Now I won't go too far into this kit because this kit is a reissue. It hasn't been out for a little bit of time now, but it's going to be a real popular one again. Right off the top you can see the parts that come out here. These are all metal, so most of the chassis is all metal work. We've got the hood here, all these other parts, plus inside. And I will do a much better job, I promise guys, of showing all the individual parts in this, but I do plan on building this kit, so I don't want to be opening up too much of this stuff in here and getting it all kind of messed up in here, so I can find the stuff. But what I'll kind of just quickly do is show you to start off with. You've got all of these parts, like the exhaust, the roll bar, all this stuff is all metal parts. You've got 5 soft rubber tires. Some more metal parts of like the steering, and even the rear axle is all metal as well. And then you just get bags of accessories. You get tubing for the engine, braided line, big bag of screws right here, as you can see. More metal parts with rivet detail already into it. You've got some more screws that you have in there. These parts are all metal. We have real metal springs inside, and then some more accessories. I know these little pieces here are for doing around the air filters. And this is another really cool thing too. This is a sheet of like foam fabric that is all designed to be, and it's all pre-cut already, as you can see, and it does all of the upholstery work inside the vehicle. More metal parts inside, as you can see, just bag after bag. Here, look at all these super detail parts that you're going to come inside this. And like I said, once we get into the build, you're going to see a much more detailed video on this. Even more parts. Here's the front grille. That's all metal. Now this part is actually one of the first parts that's made out of plastic, and you have some of the chassis work, which, speaking of chassis, inside here, or the frame I should say, inside here we have the frame, and this is one piece molding right here. This is absolutely incredible. There's a few little things you need to cut out, you know, some of these extra pieces of sprue, but wow, just incredible the way they've made this go together. And then of course we also have the engine is in here as well. The engine block, I should say. Now this kit does come with a display base, so you get a nice display base from Tamiya, as well as a sheet of cobblestone that you'll be able to glue, or actually it's pre-glued, so you'll just cut it and glue it right into place there. And then lots and lots of bags of detail parts. This is the actual plastic build portion. You've got your seats, you know, other parts than that, and wheels. And there's even a sheet of 1000 grit sandpaper inside here too. So that's how in depth they've gotten into this. And the final little bits is we have a little bit of some of the wheel or the fender, excuse me. Those are all made out of plastic as well. And like I said, I don't want to start taking all these parts apart yet, just because I really want to do a really good job on this, and I don't want to end up misplacing anything on this. Well, I want to thank everyone for tuning in for this special preview of two new kits that are being announced at the Nuremberg Toy Show today. I want to especially thank Tamiya for allowing me to help announce some of these great new kits. And I want to thank you as a viewer for watching as always. And please stay tuned, because we have many more videos coming. In fact, you might want to tune in a very short time, because there'll be definitely another video coming. Thanks for watching. Wait, don't go away yet. Did you subscribe to our channel? If you didn't, just click the button down in the corner. It's quick, easy, and it's free. And best of all, you'll never miss a new video again.